What's up, guys? Welcome to Custom News. This is where we cover all things custom zombies with Black Ops 3 ModTools. We're going to be talking about Clayton Domino. He also goes by Melvin. This video is an update on his latest progress, so be sure to subscribe if you like custom zombies and going to be involved in the PC side. This is Clayton Domino in Alleyways.
Here of the map Alleyways. It's for the Black Ops 3 ModTools Alpha. And so we've got a few things to cover today. Custom models, we'll go over a bit more of that. And we're going to go over debris detail, talk a bit about closing off the map, and we're going to also talk about the underground stuff that we've been working on in the catacombs. Some texture changes have been done and how we went about those, stuff like that. There's also some questions. I've got about, I don't know, 10 questions here, so hopefully I didn't duplicate any. But we'll cover some of those. If you guys have any questions, obviously ask below in the comment section. If you like the video, click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more stuff. But for now, let's get right to it. Custom models. As you can see, I've still got the ones before. I haven't touched these ones here, but I did add the bus, and I've played with the skull model. So take a look at this bus here. If you look at the bus, you can see the texture here, no pixelation, but the normal map is in there, and the normal map's working good. It is a little blurry when up close, so I'll probably go in there with Photoshop and tighten it up, but overall it turned out pretty good. The normal map, custom map, I did in a texture tool, and that also turned out good. The tires, they need a little work. You can see some sectioning here. I gotta clean that up. That's from the normal mapping. Gotta fix up the normal map. But overall, the tires worked well. That's from an Obits in Call of Duty World at War. Just pulled the tire over. Okay, so the doorways here, this obviously still looks like ass, but we'll get to it. In here, you can see we've done some changing with the textures that go behind the skulls. The skulls themselves have been modified. And really, see if I can find one here. Okay, so there's the skull, as you can see in the texture. You can see if it's normal mapped. And there's the skull model. Now, I used the skull model to make a texture. This technique I learned from K6 Grim, who's now in the Alpha Tools. What's up to Grim? Now in here you can see we started adding some effects, river rocks. It's going to be a nice little stream coming through here, and we've added a little cut around area. And this cut around area allows us to put another zombie spawn spot here, make it a little harder for people just to, in a sense, sit in the river and shoot down the stream. There'll also be a space coming out over here where zombies will spawn from, but for testing purposes I've left it empty, so hopefully I don't get killed in the first couple minutes. The only thing about reworking stuff is you're not gonna learn as much if you just grab everything from another map and throw it in and reorder it. So I would suggest if you take stuff like this, when you're trying to make an area that you want a furnace and you're like, hey, there's that awesome furnace, why build, why reinvent the wheel? That makes sense to me. But when it comes down to taking stuff and just restacking it, that's, you're going to learn stuff, but you're not going to learn as fast as you're tackling it, just taking it on. You definitely got to bite the bullet and just dive in head first kind of thing. There's going to be lots of helps here, utility.com, there's Maps United, there's COD4 Dev, there's lots of sites out there that will be able to give you information and stuff. So hopefully when it all comes down to it, we'll be able to also compile a big group of models. Gobblegums, will they be in this map? I'm going to try as hard as hell to get them in there for everybody, because I just think they're cool and I would like to see it. And if I can't get them working, I've got an idea for an alternative. Whether I'll be able to pull that off, I'm not sure, but we're definitely going to be trying to get something special in here. Any news about console? No, I have not heard any news about console at all myself, but there might be console testers. I have no idea. I'm only involved in the PC side of things, but if I do hear anything about console, I will definitely let you guys know. Whether it's feasible or not, from an outside point of view, again, I do not work for Treyarch, so I cannot tell you what they think. This is just a fanboy talking. I would think it's a lot harder on console because you have legal agreements and all of that stuff. You have to pay for cartridges. Back in the day when it came to Nintendo, now you pay for discs, distribution. I'm a Nintendo developer, so when it comes down to paying for Nintendo, it's a lot easier to do an e-release than it is to do a disc release, because it's a lot cheaper.